Lights, camera, action. Sorry. What up? It's David After Dark. It's 5:12 a.m. and I just had me a crazy freaking experience. All right, so at like 3. Oh my god, it's been like 2 hours. Well, anyway. At like 3, I was like, what am I going to do? Oh, I know. Cut the lights off. Get the speaker system. Get the speaker system, hook it up to the top, open my back door, move the chairs, and go on my back porch and break for like 2 hours or some shit, and then call it a night, whatever. So right when I get the system, I'm about to set everything up. My doorbell starts ringing. Now, mind you, it's like 3 in the morning. My doorbell's just bing, 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 bing. I'm like, who the fuck will ring a doorbell at 3 in the morning? Are you serious? Anyway, look out. I'm like, who is it? And they're like, no, no, no. I'm like, what the fuck? Look out the window. I'm like, I don't recognize this nigga. Fuck it. Whatever. Open the door. Dude has got a pack of cigs in his hand. He's got a backpack on, and I see a motorcycle helmet on the ground. I'm like, okay, he's a rider. Maybe he needs to call somebody. He was like, yo, my bike broke. And I'm like, oh, you need to call somebody? He was like, yeah. Clearly, like, on some shit. Anyway. So I give him the phone. He calls somebody. And he's talking on the phone, telling him where he's at, telling him to come get him. And then, like, while he's talking on the phone, I'm, like, looking at the bike. And then I see a truck pull up behind him, like, yo, I think they about to tow your shit, dude. He's like, oh, hell no. So he's like, yo, I got to call you back. Hangs up the phone. Runs over there. Wasn't the tower dude, but apparently what happened was he came off the interstate ramp really fast, and he, like, hit a bump and, like, skidded and, like, wobbled or whatever. And then, like, somebody saw, I guess, from, like, 7-Eleven or something, and they called in an accident. So these are the people that come by and they, like, try to direct traffic around an accident. And then, like, while we were, like, over there, we were talking to the dude, and the dude was like, well, I can't tow it because I'm not a tow truck, but if you call the tower, we could probably get it towed. And he's like, I don't have no money for that. And then he's like, well, wait, how'd you find out about this? And he's like, somebody called. He's like, is anybody else coming? He was like, probably Virginia State PD. And he was like, crap, I don't need that, because anyway. So the PD comes, they're talking. And then the cop tells him, well, move the bike off the road and we'll work out something from there. So we tried moving the bike and it wasn't working. It was like grinding the gears because when he did everything, it was in gear. So it just kind of shut off while it was in gear. And we didn't know to, like, just hit the clutch and it'd have been fine. But we couldn't. He just had a freaking accident and I don't know shit about motorcycles. So I was like, whatever, I'll help you push it. So we tried pushing it, and it didn't work because his legs fucked up. And the cop and the other dude, mind you, didn't help us. Now, I'm black, and the guy's black, and then the cop and the other guy were white. Not saying there was some racial tension going on there, but I'm just saying they could have helped at least. So, the cop was like, whatever, I'm having it towed. And the dude was like, come on, I don't have money for that. Just let me push it to the side of the street. He's like, no, I'm towing it. I'm done with this. And he's like, let me see your ID. Dude pulled out an ID. He was like, dude, you have a suspended license? He was like, wait. Pulled out a different ID. And he was like, which one is it? You can't have two licenses. He was like, well, whichever one is not suspended. He's like, they both are. He's like, shit. He's like, wait, do you even have a motorcycle license? He's like, I got a permit. He's like, you can't be riding with a permit. He was like, come on, man, damn. So then, right, his brother pulls up, comes over, starts talking to the cop. The tow truck pulls up, starts talking to the cop. And then, like, me and this guy's brother push his bike onto the tow truck, and then he talks to the tow dude, and he's like, yo, how much would it be to have this dropped off at my house, because I do not want it impounded. He's like, about 125. He's like, all right, we can do that. And I'm like, damn, bro, this is crazy. So I go talk. Dude gets written up 2 tickets for driving on a suspended license and driving a motorcycle without a motorcycle license, which is pretty good compared to what he could have got. And the cop was actually kind of cool, set the court date for like 2 months, like in October, which is like 3 months from now. So he has mad time to get all this shit straightened out. And he might not even have to go to court. But, like, it's crazy. This whole thing started because he came to my house. Like, I'm thinking there's like 5 houses on the block before, like, the main neighborhood. He could have went, there's a house way closer. He could have went there, but he came to my house. I don't know if that means anything. It probably doesn't mean anything, but I helped him out because, he just seemed like he was just in a place and he needed some help. So I said, yeah, help. Whatever, And And let's just say that it was not without due compensation, I guess. So yeah, that was my crazy morning experience. It's 5:17. My mom's getting ready for work and shit. I can hear her taking a shower. I heard her turn the water on to take a shower. So I'm gonna go back to my original plan, which is to hook up the system, clear this shit off the back porch, and break until I die. Now I'm just planning, I'm not gonna break till I die, but I'm gonna break till I'm tired, and then I'll probably go to sleep, and then I'm gonna wake up in the morning, and I'm gonna, do what I do. Oh, BT Dubs, got a job. So pretty soon I'm gonna be hitting up vlogs like, yo, I can't even stay on this late. I gotta go to work. Anyway, yeah. So main points: help the guy out. Felt good. Great start to a day. Let's hope the rest of the day falls up. Peace, green, and Afro my niggas.